Hi, I want to introduce myself. I'm Rick Harrison with Rick Harrison Site Design Studio. We're the planners of this beautiful new neighborhood in Gastonia. In the late 80s, we formed Rick Harrison Site Design Studio as a research and development arm to use technology to discover new ways to develop land to create better neighborhoods and not just faster plats. Today, we have designed over 1,700 neighborhoods in 48 states and 18 countries using the methods that you see on the site plan. This particular method we call coving, in which the homes undulate in and out, creating these coves of open space along the streetscape and eliminating the monotony that's so common to current developments, that every home is at the exact same setback, exact same side yards, the same rear yards. The difference is, in this method, we can actually reduce the length of street, typically around 25% on the developments we work on. This has a massive economic and environmental benefit for the growth of our nation. So what happens when you have 25% on average less street length is now you have a lot more land for the people who live in the neighborhoods, and that's where we get this extra open space that goes into the lots, and why the average lot size is much greater than your typical minimum lot size per your ordinance. So the average distance between homes, front, side, and rear yard, get much greater than the typical gridded suburban neighborhood that would have been proposed before we got involved. The line of sight when you're inside the home and you look out the windows is much greater than a typical development where the homes are all lined up at the exact same setback. Just want to talk a second about traffic flow and what is that? Cars don't go instantly to that 30-mile-an-hour speed. It takes about 200 feet and about this length of time to get up to the 25-mile-an-hour speed, and then it takes about the same amount of time to get back to zero. That's what we call a flow cycle. That's approximately 400 feet. In that 400 feet, it's very inefficient for time and energy. As people drive through our neighborhood versus the proposal before, the drivers maintain a constant speed. The average person is going to get to their home on average in less time than the plan before, where most homes would have to stop or near stop, make a 90-degree turn, go up the street, maybe get home, or another 90-degree turn to get home. So when we design these neighborhoods, we want to maintain a constant flow through the neighborhood. And as you can see, the street pattern we're proposing is significantly less street length, not width but length, than what would have been built in a far more exciting neighborhood to live in, with more space for everybody to enjoy. So the property values increase, meaning the tax base increases, and the maintenance burden to the cities that we design in plummet, which is one of the reasons this new era design has been embraced by every city that we work in.
The purpose of the UDC is to encourage residential development patterns that contribute to the character and sense of place in the community, and to allow for creativity in the planning of future residential development. Even though there's no requirement for extra buffering between residential development, we provided extra space and park area along the neighbors where we could provide it.
I wanted to thank you for your time and hope this explains what we're really trying to accomplish with this neighborhood.